Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guides. Today we're going to be carrying on with our legendary loot guide for Borderlands 3. This time we're looking at the Nukem Rocket Launcher. Now you can only get the Nukem if you've got Moxie's Heist and a Handsome Jackpot DLC. You can either buy this individually from your respective stores or get it as part of your season pass. The Nukem can drop from any viable loot source in Moxie's Heist and Handsome Jackpot DLC. However, if you want to go after one specifically, go after Loco Chantel in the VIP tower. Farming the Nukem this way is a very fast farm. You can literally kill Loco Chantel, save and quit, come back in. She'll be right there every single time you come back in. Now the Nukem I managed to farm was the potent version. It's got a damage of nearly 18,000, accuracy of 77%, which is very optimistic. We'll get to that in a minute. Handling of 41%, a reload time of 2.7 seconds, a fire rate of 0.52 seconds. It's got a magazine size of 1, but it does also only consume 1 ammo per shot, which is quite good. It doesn't take any out of your reserve every time you fire a shot. In addition to those amazing stats, it's also got plus 69% weapon damage, plus 1000 splash damage radius, and plus 69% projectile speed, and this one is anointed. As soon as your action skill has ended, your weapon damage is increased by 100% for a short time, roughly 5 to 10 seconds. Now the reason I say the accuracy is very optimistic at 77%, it should be about 0.7% for me. It doesn't matter whether you aim down the sights or whether you're aiming up in the air or down on the ground. This thing will go pretty much where it wants to. It arcs in such a high format, it kind of goes right up in the air and then lands somewhere over there. If you're facing forward, it can land off to the left or right of you. There's not really much way of really gauging where this thing is going to go. But when it does go off, it goes off like a nuke, hence the name. The plus 1000 splash damage radius is just insane. Now, I did try using this weapon to start off with in VIP Tower against the loaders, but unfortunately, I just couldn't get the hang of it. So I went over to Athena's and had a bit of a practice with it, as you can see in the video. And what you need to kind of do, the closer the enemy is, the more you need to aim at the floor. Bearing in mind, if you aim too low down, the splash damage being so large will take you out very easily. What you need to do is kind of line up your shot and then look probably a good few feet below where you're actually standing and then fire off your shot. It will take a bit of practice, this one, but once you get good at using the Nukem, you'll clear the field in seconds. Bearing in mind the footage you can see here is on Mayhem 4, where the only modifier was plus 30% shotgun damage, so there wasn't any negative impacts on this one. But the Nukem, like so many legendaries that's dropped in the DLC, they've taken the damage output and they've cranked the dial up as far as it will go and then kept on going. So far I've managed to find an iron cannon and a Nukem as rocket launchers in the new DLC. Now for me the iron cannon is a lot better than the Nukem, but the Nukem is incredibly good at crowd control. The iron cannon is pinpoint accuracy, the Nukem will just blast anything that dares get in its way. So guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Let me know if you managed to get hold of a Nukem and what you think of it and what your best method of actually firing it off is. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.